Knowing everyone, it's your guy J-Day. Hope all is well. Love and light, guys. So today I'm going to be talking about how to obtain a residency in Dominican Republic and different ways to obtain a visa and different ways to immigrate, I should say, to DR. Now, first of all, you need a good reason to become a resident of DR. The country's legislation classifies the reasons for migrating into five categories. Now, the five categories are breaking down. One would be buying real estate is the most common way to move to DR. After you purchase an apartment, villa, and officially confirm, ownership, you can immediately collect documents and apply for your residency permit. Okay. The second one would be investment. The met the method uh, the method is it's a choice for for the wealthy immigrants, people who are wealthy. The minimum investment amount is quite high. It's about $200,000. Both the investor and his or her family, they can apply for their residency in DR once they invested. But as I said, it has to be $200,000 or more in order to obtain that. The third would be marriage. You can also move by marrying a resident of DR. However, this method is not as easy as it seems. Immigrants applying for citizenship are carefully scrutinized, and they can tell whether or not the marriage is fake or not. All right, so you want to keep that in mind. They don't play. They don't play that. They make sure that the marriage is legit before issuing a residence card. The fourth would be restoration of family ties. If you have a Dominican relative you can apply for a permanent residence directly. You will need to provide a document just proving that you have family ties. Birth certificates, those are the most common things, proving that, you're tied. Shawanda Checo, what's going on? Hello. Okay, so the fifth would be business. This is also a reliable way of migration, but very, very expensive. The procedure for opening a company on the island is simplified for foreigners, which could be a tourism business. Most people that open up businesses in DR is mainly for tourism because they know, it's just a booming business in Dominican Republic. So those are the five things that you would need in order to obtain a residence card for migrating to DR. Now, I also have another way to legalize yourself in DR. Now, first of all, foreigners need to obtain a migration visa. The process of obtaining a visa takes roughly about 2 to 4 weeks, and the document is valid for 60 days. Okay, it's valid for 60 days. Now, documents that need to be provided. One would be a valid passport with a period of at least 1 to 1.5 years before expiration. Secondly, you need a photo of yourself. It has to be 4 by 5 centimeters. You also need a medical certificate form with translation to Spanish. Okay. You also need a birth certificate, apostille translated to Spanish. Now, for those of you guys who don't know what apostille means, it's just an authentication of a public document issued to the 1961 Hague Convention abolishing the requirements of legalization for foreign public documents. So that's basically what apostille means. Four, you also need a birth certificate, apostille translated to Spanish. Five, you need a certificate of no criminal record, also apostilled and translated. Please note, okay, documents are translated into Spanish and copies are apostilled, okay? So you guys got to keep that in mind. Now, also obtaining a resident permit and citizenship in DR. In order to do that, In order to obtain a residence in the DR, you need to submit the following documents, and I had wrote them down here because I couldn't remember everything offhand. You need application for permanent residence. You need a medical examination. You need grounds for residence in the country, meaning a residence permit. You also need a residence card for a year. Information on, and then 5, you need information on the absence of a criminal record. And then once you have all these things, you will finally be issued a permanent resident card and also a cedula, which is a identification card. Okay, so pretty much those are all the things that you need in order to obtain a residence visa or legalize yourself in DR. It's not, I would say the easiest way, guys, is purchasing property. If you really want, to get your residency card in DR, that would be the easiest way, okay? Purchasing some property in Dominican Republic, because once you do that and prove that, you have all your official documents stating that you are the owner of the land, you can go ahead and apply right away, okay? So that's the option that I would go for those of you guys who are looking for a residency. And and there's 4 other things too. I think I did say that, restoration of family ties. Yeah, I did. So yeah, that's all that you guys need in order to obtain residency in DR. I did all my research for you guys. So if you guys like this video, be sure to hit that like, share, and subscribe. I appreciate you guys for all your love and support. I'm here at work. Grind never stops, guys. Grind never stops. If you guys are looking to reach out to me, you can contact me via WhatsApp at 347-740-6350, and I'll be sure to get back to you as soon as I can. Thanks again, guys, for all the love and support, and I'll be talking to you guys soon. Until next time, y'all take care.